Hey Joe,
Hey, what up,
what's
my
poppin'?
guy?
What's poppin'? I said, what's
can,
poppin'?
Can you run that by me one more time?
What's popping?
Black Widow's head when she hits the ground.
Oh.
Hmm.
I walk a lonely road.
Oh no. Oh. And hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lights, Camera, Comics, the show where we talk about all the latest news in geeky movies and TV. I am your host, Joseph Gallion, and Chase doesn't have internet. 'Cause he's a nerd. Got him. So, with me as our guest co-host is Mr. Chris Grady.
I'm hydrated.
That was a really... Wow, that was like... I heard the water go down your esophagus.
You gotta make sure...
It's esophagus, right? Esophagus? Or is that breathing? No, esophagus, right?
How about we got off of this topic? What a gangster transition. Okay, you can stop now. Hi guys, welcome to the Lights, Camera, Comics.
Is this my show now? Is this my show now? What have I become? My sweetest friend. Okay, guys, so we split this show up into 4 different categories: Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and miscellaneous, which covers everything not covered by the first 3 topics. Chris, you are my co-host this week, so why don't you go ahead and decide what topic we start with today?
Oh man, it's such a shock every time to try to figure out which topic to pick.
I know, and it's like you're absolutely not ready for it at all, even though you should be, but you never are.
I'm never prepared. Preparing is for people who are smart. Miscellaneous.
Ooh, I hear you. Okay, well, first news. You fan of them Mortal Kombats?
Yes, I am.
The Mortal Kombatos?
Yes, I enjoy the movie and not the second one.
What are you talking about? The second movie was better than all of the video games and the first movie combined.
You know how in the game you can punch people's heads off? I want to do that to you right now.
Fatality.
But
anyway, it was really bad. It was really bad.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a fan of
Well, I mean, the first
I'm
one wasn't great
Kombat.
either. It's just kind of 90s cheese.
It was better than Mario Brothers, and that's all I could ask for.
I mean, you're not wrong. I haven't seen Detective Pikachu, but everyone says that's the best video game movie.
Yeah, well, what's going on with Mortal Kombat now?
Well, here's the thing. So now you know that they announced that they're rebooting the Mortal Kombat movie series, which, like, I mean, we've heard that for a long time back and forth, and personally speaking, I just didn't really actually kind of believe it, because it's like, I've heard that song and dance multiple times. So
it's a good song.
Yeah, no, and it's a good dance, and it's a good bit. So imagine my surprise when they went ahead and announced that Raiden, Jax, and Melina have all been cast.
Hmm?
Yeah, my guy. So here's the thing. I am scared to do these names because some of them are a little bit risky for me to try to pronounce. But Mechad Brooks from Supergirl, the guy who plays Jimmy Olsen, he's playing Jax.
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
He's playing who?
Jax, the guy with metal arms.
That's decent casting.
It's pretty decent. Yeah. I dig it.
Yeah.
So apparently this is more of a new coming actress, which is cool, but Cece Stringer, I guess, is her name's like Cece Stringer. She's playing Melina. She looks the part. Looks like a very lovely lady who's going to have jagged, horrifying teeth on her mouth. So, you know,
yeah,
because
like,
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but like they're covered sometimes, right?
But yeah, well, I mean, yeah, she usually has them covered up with like a purple mask or whatever. So
yeah, so it'll be fine.
It's okay. We can cover it up because budgets.
Cover girl.
Wait, no, that's Maybelline. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe she's born with it, but you know.
No, she was definitely born with the mouth spikes.
She was definitely born with the horrifyingly terrible jagged teeth. Not the actress, the character. Just so we're clear.
Oh my god.
I'm just covering my bases. I don't want people to be like, how dare he talk about such a nice, wonderful woman like that?
You're right.
I'm like,
I
ain't talking about that nice lady.
Right.
I'm sure she's a quaint human being. I'm talking about the horrifying, terrible character from the games. Was
cover
she in
your
any
bases
of the movies?
so she can cover her faces.
Oh, that was bars. Bars.
You can find me on SoundCloud.
Yeah, I was about to ask when you're going to drop your SoundCloud link.
It's already been dropped. My agents have been in contact.
Oh, word.
I'm gonna drop that in the links below.
Will do. As long as you go ahead and like Young Moolah. Why does that sound like an actual thing, but it's Young spelt like UNNG?
No, there's 3 X's. Guess where?
And
at least 1 W.
Oh.
I
don't know. I'm bad at pronouncing anyway. Why would you make it harder for me?
Anyway, what's the third
Okay,
person?
So yeah, thanks for that. All right, cool. Thanks for thank you for letting that bit just go completely silent. That didn't make it awkward at all. So, so this is the one that I was really worried about.
It's fine. It's fine. Joe's trying to pronounce a name.
I am trying.
And if he messes it up,
sir, if I mispronounce your name, I greatly apologize. You seem like a cool dude. So, Itchy the Killers. I don't know if you've seen Itchy the Killer. I haven't, but
I've seen it. Wait.
Oh, you have?
Itchy the Yeah. Oh, dude, that movie is so freaking messed up.
Well,
I love that movie.
Tadanobu Asano, I hope I said it right, is playing Raiden, the immortal god of thunder. So we've got 3 of our main cast. I'm glad he's actually Asian this time. So
that's banking cast.
Wait. Casting. Is Raiden Asian or white in the games? Because I think he goes back and forth. He's like white Asian.
Oh, like Tilda Swinton in Doctor Strange.
Oh, we don't talk about that. People get mad when you bring that up, even though she came back in Endgame. People will be like, "How dare you?" It's like it's whatever. It doesn't matter.
But it happened. So
it did happen. It did happen.
So I still think that's actually really good casting for him as Raiden, and Jimmy Olsen as Jax. What's up?
Well, Jimmy Olsen was jacked, so I mean, hey, please.
Oh, what's poppin', guys?
Dude, all of our bars are popping because we be straight up laying the fat vocal tracks. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Go ahead and subscribe to my SoundCloud. My new EP, Counterproductive's coming out. You
know what I just realized to do? I forgot to do the social links thing at the beginning. Guys, if you want to follow the show, follow us at Heroic Power ENT on Instagram, Twitter, and you can find our lovely Facebook page on there as well. You can follow me at Captain JSSG on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Look at my story. I don't actually post on it as much as I used to. I really only use Instagram now, which is kind of messed up because Instagram took the story function from Snapchat, and then now that's on Twitter. Or not, it's not on Twitter, it's on Facebook, and now it's also on YouTube of all things. Have you noticed that they've got stories on YouTube now?
Well, I mean, how else are you going to keep up with your favorite content creators, such as insert relevant meme here?
Yeah, I mean, how else are you going to watch videos from your favorite content creator on YouTube? So
anyway,
next
you can follow Chris.
You can follow your boy Chris on Instagram at Moolah_Lindsay and on Twitter at Variety_Moolah. If you guys missed any of that, it's in the description. So you Gucci. All right. Yeah. So
don't harass me.
Farther on, please harass Chris. So you want to hear something depressing?
Oh, I love it.
It's life now. So you like Neil Blomkamp?
Yeah.
The guy who did District 9 and like Elysium, and I think.
Yeah.
Chad, was that Neil Blomkamp?
What?
Was Chappie Neil Blomkamp?
I'm not sure. Chappie had a pretty low budget, so it also had
a lot of Neil Blomkamp stuff
Antwood?
has low budget.
Is that the name of the band? The Antwood?
I don't know, but I had Hugh Jackman.
It did have Hugh Jackman.
And he got to use his accent. Anyway, I'm doing more New Zealand than I'm doing Australian, but we won't talk about it.
He was a bad guy. Knockoff RoboCop thing.
He was.
What the name of the big machine was.
Yeah, well, I mean, speaking of RoboCop, you know that Neil Blomkamp was doing RoboCop Returns, right? Like the reboot reboot sequel of RoboCop. It was supposed to be like in the place of RoboCop 2 or whatever.
Yeah, I heard that was supposed to be happening.
Yeah, which is really exciting. I love Neil Blomkamp, and that would really work. You know?
I love RoboCop. I own every RoboCop movie on Blu-ray, including the 2014.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So Neil Blomkamp left the project.
Oh. That is
I really got
not
your hopes
popping.
up there, didn't I?
That is not popping. That is not gangsta. Okay.
As soon as I heard you getting like more hyped up talking about RoboCop, I was like, oh, I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Wait, who directed Dredd?
Yes. I don't know.
I don't know. Whoever directed.
Hold on. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Oh wait, hold on. My headphones are connected. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. This show's going down the toilet.
Hey, Jamie, can you pull that up on the monitor real quick?
Don't you Joe Rogan me. Hey Siri. Okay.
And this time you could have just Googled
what
it.
time? Oh crap. That's not what I meant to.
That's not nice.
I didn't mean. Okay, don't be mad. Don't be mad. I said crap. Please.
Joe getting sassed by Siri.
Siri claps back.
This is the content you should subscribe for.
I'm upset. Anyway, who was the director of 2012 Dredd? I think it was 2012.
I don't really know.
Who was the director of the movie Dredd?
Which one?
The one from 2012.
By Pete Travis.
I don't know who Pete Travis is, but he directed it.
Okay, get him on RoboCop.
Pete Travis for
really
RoboCop.
Good. He did really good with Dredd.
RoboCop. I'm really mad at Siri for being. Siri, what you said to me was rude.
You got smacked.
I don't have an answer for that.
Exactly.
Why don't you have an answer for that?
I don't understand. Why don't you have an answer for that? But I could search the web for it.
Wow.
Siri, what's my name?
You're Joseph. But since we're friends, I get to call you DJ Big Papa.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to. Alright.
Are you going to put your hands in the air? If you're
I'm waving like I just don't care.
Oh, okay, well, that was we went different directions with that. Anyway, get this man Dredd, or get this man from Dredd.
I don't even know what you were going with for that joke, but like, okay.
That was a reference to Biggie Smalls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that song. Okay, anyway, my bad.
Anyway,
you can tell I haven't listened to Biggie.
Get this man on RoboCop.
That's not actually a bad idea. I wonder what other movies he's done.
I thought that he directed, or I thought that the guy I thought that he directed the RoboCop movie, like the last one that came out. The guy that directed Dredd.
Did he for realsies? Because if so, why?
I don't know. I thought maybe because they came out. To me, they kind of blend together because they're like reboots of like. Well, no, Dredd was amazing. Shut up.
No, but RoboCop 2014 bad.
Well, that was because Scott Eastwood was a robot before he became the RoboCop. So.
That wasn't Scott Eastwood. That was the guy who played Rick Flag. Oh,
then who played RoboCop?
The guy who played Rick Flag.
That's Scott Eastwood.
No, Rick Flag was not Scott Eastwood. It was Joel Kinnaman. Joel Kinnaman was Scott Eastwood. Or no, Joel Kinnaman was RoboCop and Rick Flag. Scott Eastwood was just some random Marine that people wanted to be Nightwing.
No, there's no way.
Yes, you're remembering Suicide Squad wrong. Look it up. I'm right. You're wrong. No, he did not.
I thought that was Scott Eastwood.
You were wrong.
What?
You have been defeated.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, we made jokes about Scott Eastwood being Rick Flag.
I didn't.
We did. We talked about his son being in Suicide Squad, and Clint Eastwood showing up and smacking his son for being in the movie.
Scott Eastwood was in the movie.
Yeah, but I thought he was Rick Flag this whole time. I don't know.
And
what
I was
Scott
making
Eastwood
jokes
because
he was in Suicide Squad. Well, the joke still floated. It was fine. It was fine.
My world is crumbling around me, Joe.
Fine.
I just looked at my RoboCop.
Perish.
I walk a lonely road.
The only road that I have ever known.
I need to stop. I'm actually shaking. I am shook.
Are you okay, son?
I'm not. I went my whole life thinking that's what Scott Eastwood looked like.
Your whole life from 2016 forward, so 3 years.
That's the only. Yeah, that's when Mackenzie died.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
I forgot about that
lore.
joke.
That's not a joke. That's lore.
Oh, it's lore, right? Sorry, your
season
2 revelation.
No, I'm in season 3 right now. You need to catch up.
Word.
Dude. It's all on Netflix. You'll be fine.
Oh, word. Okay.
All right. What else we got for
Masters of the Universe by Kevin Smith coming to Netflix?
Darn tootin'.
Which is like apparently it's. I've heard it called a reboot and a continuation, so I don't know how they're going to continue He-Man's story if Kevin Smith is taking control, because I'm like, it's Kevin Smith.
Instead of He-Man, it's Old Man. And
Old
he has
Man?
a child. Bam Bam.
What? What are you...
I'm using things that sound like He-Man, but I'm also crossing it with the Flintstones.
Yeah, but like, why does that make any sense for Kevin Smith?
Because Kevin Smith is a visionary like myself, and he knows the only answer to bringing back the Masters of the Universe is to make He-Man Old Man, and he's in a catatonic state listening to yeah. What's going on?
What's going on? Well, that's it for miscellaneous news.
I think Kevin Smith's going to kill it with Masters of the Universe.
I mean, Kevin
Smith
Smith
on the come up right now.
I believe.
Yeah.
Hashtag believe.
With the Jay and Silent Bob movie coming out, dude, I
want the Kevin
ready.
Smith cut.
I'm excited for him. I really enjoy Kevin Smith. I watched a lot of his like Facebook stuff, and I really enjoyed Comic Book Men. That's kind of where I fell in love with Kevin Smith as like a generally nice dude.
That's
and
fair.
Then, like, I think it was like what, a year ago, 2 years ago, when he had that huge heart attack.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he made a huge turnaround. Dude, that scared me too. Like, dude, Kevin Smith is like I identify with that man. He's really cool and very gangsta.
Very gangsta.
Well, hey, very dude, much epic.
Now that we're done with our Kevin Smith love for the week, we can move on to our Zack Snyder hate. No, I'm kidding. He seems like a genuinely nice man. I'm joking.
As much as we...
He seems like a very nice man. I just particularly don't necessarily enjoy some of his films. And he has talent. He's a very talented filmmaker, and he's done more with his life than I have. So far, at least, obviously. And so, yeah.
Yeah, I see Zack Snyder the same way I see my friends that make music. Where you're still my friend, but, you know, your raps are kind of crack, you know? Meaning that it's detrimental to my health.
Yeah, like, I'd love to meet Zack Snyder. He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, I'd love to tower over him.
Oh, yeah, he is short. I forgot we kept making jokes about his height. Zack Snyder wouldn't like me. Oh, because I've made so many jokes about him. Now I feel bad.
Seems like the kind of guy that could take a joke, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Also, he seems like the type of guy who would take the joke, but also punch me in the mouth as a joke, and I'd be like dying because he's incredibly muscular and like belittles me and masculinity. Anyway, doesn't matter.
He's an alpha.
And I'm like not as alpha as he is.
I'm a zeta. What's up, homies?
Is it between beta and alpha? Or, oh wait, no, Zeta's
Zeta
really.
is
oh,
Z.
That's bad, dude.
Or Zed for the Australian audience.
Are you okay, Chris? Do you need to like get something off your chest, bro? Like, you all right, fam?
So what's Zack Snyder doing?
All right, cool. Anyway, no, we're not actually talking about Zack Snyder, but what we are talking about in DC news, because I'm making the decisions today, ha ha ha. Aquaman 2 is being pushed back because Momoa refuses to film. You want to know why?
Oh. Why?
Because he's too busy protesting in Hawaii for a very good cause. You see, what's happening is they are tearing down some sacred forests to build a telescope down there, which is wrong. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what religion you believe in, but having someone's religious freedoms impeded on by, especially by like a government or something like that, that's scary. Yeah. That's scary. And good on Jason Momoa. Good on him for standing up.
I agree with the activism. I don't know too much about the situation to really give my take on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be honest, I agree with the thought behind it though. I just don't know enough about like what the telescope is for or anything.
Oh like that and like obviously, I don't think like, especially as a show, we're not going to take any particular whatever stance. Like, because I don't think anybody knows any.
If I had to choose between like sacred land and like a telescope that lets me see like really bomb aliens just having a rave in space, like that's a hard
alien rave.
Alien rave, dude. They're having the EDM festival in space. That that just sounds amazing. They're coming to meet us at Area 51. We're gonna throw glow sticks with the aliens, dude.
Area 51 isn't where they're holding aliens. It's where they touch down to throw parties.
Yeah, have you never seen the movie Paul?
Oh, I haven't, but I need to. Isn't that Edgar Wright?
Maybe. I mean, it's got
Nick Frost and
Simon Pegg.
Thank you. I wanted to say Scott Eastwood. That's not right.
Yeah. Scott Eastwood is everything. It's also got.
I think I remember people talking about that being like it's like the Cornetto trilogy, but not.
It's actually really good, but anyway, we're getting off topic. I think it's really good that Jason Momoa is doing this stuff. I'm glad that to see him taking kind of a stance and kind of. Just... Well,
Jason Momoa seems like just a really cool, genuine dude. Like, honestly.
He is sacrificing a lot of money to not be filming Aquaman right now.
Yeah, for real. And, because, that movie got fast-tracked after it made $1 billion. Aquaman made $1 billion. Aquaman. I love this timeline. Even if we did have to get through some not great movies to get to it. You know what? And let's be real right now. Jason Momoa as Aquaman, that was Zack Snyder's call. Yeah. So, I gotta give the man props.
To be honest, I was a little hesitant at first.
Oh, I definitely was.
Yeah, but I mean, like we've talked about before, he makes some good calls every once in a while. And that was one of them.
I agree. I think Zack Snyder is the type of director that makes really interesting and different calls, and it either works or it doesn't. Like certain things in Watchmen really worked. Some of the changes, and some of the changes just didn't. Well, and it's just, and obviously that's personal. That goes back to like his casting is really good. It's just some of the choices he makes are a little rough. Like casting Ben Affleck as Batman, I think was a good call. I think Ben Affleck was great as Batman. But yeah, like him as Dark Knight Returns Batman works really well. Yeah, personally, for me, choosing Dark Knight Returns Batman was a bad idea. Yeah, in the first place, like that's a bad idea to start your universe. Build up to. Unless you're gonna kill Bruce Wayne and make Dick Grayson Batman, in which case, go ahead, because that would be really interesting and different.
Didn't he already kill Dick Grayson? Wasn't Dick Grayson like on a tombstone?
We don't talk about that. We're trying to be positive.
Oh, that's right. He didn't kill Dick Grayson. It was supposed to be Scott Eastwood.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that because people say that and such. Anyway, more DC news. So now, anyway, okay. So did you see Krypton at all?
I caught a couple of episodes with Lobo, and that was about
see,
it.
here's the thing. I'm about to binge all of season 6 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I have not been able to see it yet. Like, things have been kind of crazy, and, like, by the time I got halfway behind on the season, I was like, I'll just binge it all whenever it's done and then be caught up after, like, whatever, with the summer and everything. So I'm about to get into that for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I'm so excited because that's one of my favorite shows currently running. And I decided after that I was going to get into Krypton because I love Superman. And a lot of the people that I really respect their opinions, especially on, like, Superman, they were talking about how great the show was. So I was like, awesome, I'll get into it. Just finished season 2 and canceled. Because Sci-Fi and DC and Warner Brothers. Why?
Like sands from the hourglass, so too are the shows of our lives.
Why did they insist on canceling good things? I'm upset, my man.
Because, I mean, let's be honest, it was a sci-fi... Wasn't it a sci-fi series? Like,
it was.
Only on sci-fi?
It was. But, dude, did you see how amazing Brainiac and Doomsday looked? Oh.
True. But, I mean, let's be honest, it could probably get picked up unless they're
ditching
the streaming service, which is very likely.
I mean, probably. If they brought it back on the streaming service, that'd be kind of crazy like they did with Young Justice.
Yeah,
that would be interesting.
To be honest, Young Justice is probably a lot cheaper to produce.
True. Well, I mean, yeah, because it's a cartoon.
It's animation, and the style that it's in is probably helping it a bit.
Dude, I saw a hint for season 3, and it was going to have Brainiac. Apparently, like somebody, like one of the writers put it out. He was like, "Hey, I might get in trouble for this, but this is one of the ideas we have for season 3, Krypton." Because it is all about, you know, like time travel and messing with the timeline with Superman.
Yeah.
Brainiac was going to come to Earth with baby Jor-El, like as a child, using him as basically like a killing machine, like Brightburn.
Oh.
That would have been incredible.
Which I still have not made it all the way through Brightburn yet.
I haven't even started it. I'll be honest.
It seems like a pretty good movie. From what I understand, it ties into I think it ties into another movie James Gunn did a while back called Super. Which...
What? What?
Yeah.
What? Super and Brightburn are in the same universe?
That is one thing I read on Twitter, and that is probably
for those that do not
incorrect.
know. For those that do not know, Super is a movie that James Gunn did. It's incredibly edgy and brutal and stuff like that. It was a little bit before Guardians. Like, he didn't do Kick Butt.
I know, but I'm saying it reminds me of Kick Butt.
It does remind me of Kick Butt. We have to say butt because we can't say the other on this podcast.
Kick donkey.
Because we... did you say dog?
Donkey.
Oh, okay. Donk.
Yeah.
Very nice. I thought you were like, kick dog. And I'm like, no, we don't promote animal brutality,
What do I look like,
Chris?
a YouTuber?
Oh, no. He went there. That's staying in.
I'm glad. It deserves to.
That's staying in.
She deserves the hate.
Yeah. We won't say who because bad, but, you know, don't kick animals. Animals are the best, so don't be a fart. But anyway... Yeah, it was before Guardians, obviously. It was a little bit before that, but it's like Rainn Wilson of The Office, the guy who played Dwight, as a guy who's being a superhero who uses a wrench as his superhero weapon. And he just, like, beats people over the head with a wrench. And it's insane. It's gory. It's vulgar. It's such a weird movie, but it's super realistic. It's super realistic. It's just a dude with a wrench.
So hold on, quick little story. I was actually writing a movie very similar to that. Not a movie, like a little short, very similar to that. That I was gonna call Super, and then I was looking up titles, like to see if there was already a movie out there. And of course, James Gunn did it 5 years before I even had the idea.
Are you also trying to write an R-rated Scooby-Doo movie that's going to get edited down to a PG-13? Because James Gunn did that one too. Wait, what?
That already exists?
Well, no, he was trying to make it R-rated, but it got edited down to PG-13 and with the script.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang it, James Gunn. Why you always stealing my thunder, man?
That exists.
Give me a chance.
Yeah,
Give me
it's
a chance.
thing. James
Next
Gunn
thing
already
tell me is
beat
that
you
there's
to
a
it,
movie with a
nerd.
ragtag group of unknown superheroes being made for a huge production company that's known for having a connected universe of, superheroes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's doing that twice. With 2 different superhero teams. But one of them's fixing the other broken one. So, there's that. Dude, freaking Polka Dot Man and Ratcatcher and King Shark are going to be a part of that team. Holy crap, I love it.
Wait, King Shark?
King Shark's in it. At least that's the last thing I read about it. Because the Polka Dot Man, all that's missing is the Condiment King.
Man.
I want the Condiment King, so he can shoot ketchup.
I want
Kite Man would be incredible. Kite Man's a dark character at the same time.
I know. I love Identity Crisis. I want Kite Man.
Oh, it's so weird whenever comics randomly go dark with stupid characters. Kite Man, horrifying backstory.
It's almost like we should make I don't know, like a label or something like that to show that this is a very dark story. I mean, like a black label kind of thing. Yeah, like a black label.
What if we were just super lazy and called it DC Black Label?
I mean, that sounds like a whiskey.
Yeah, but it's also a comic. That's a real thing. Yay.
Yeah, I know.
Back to Krypton, though. Because they canceled Krypton, they also trashed the Lobo spinoff that was coming. Based off of the really extremely awesome comic-accurate Lobo that was in the show.
He was so good.
Yep.
I really liked Lobo.
Jason Momoa would have been a good Lobo, but, I mean, everyone says that, so.
I'm gonna be honest, I like him more as Aquaman.
I do too. I really like Aquaman.
I find him a lot cooler as Aquaman.
It's a weird, different take on Aquaman, and I dig it. It's different, and it's really taught me not to judge a lot of casting. I mean, obviously, I learned that lesson after they cast Jared Leto, and I was like, I don't know about that. And then I saw the tattoos, and I was like, I definitely know about that. That's bad.
Remember how that image was released in 2015, and they were like, no.
And they said, no, that's just a promotional thing.
It's not the actual.
That's not how he actually looks. And then there was more photos released where it shows Harley putting tattoos on the Joker,
we were
and it's like,
to.
Uh-oh.
We got lied to. We got lied too hard.
Remember how us all Runner Brothers does? Like how they lied and said that Zack Snyder was leaving for personal reasons, and it totally wasn't just because they wanted him off the project. Anyway, moving on.
I love the way they lie.
I really hate corporate crap. Like, just be honest, and just be honest. Honesty is the best policy. But actually,
also
though,
to not cast crappy actors and or bad directors to make your movies because
crappy actors are bad. Yes. There it is.
Hey, is there any more DC news?
Heard he was good in Blade Runner 2049. That's it for DC news. So we got Marvel and Star Wars left.
I want to hear.
Did you die?
Marvel.
Chris, did you die? Whenever you heard? When did you die when you heard, Chris?
I heard what?
That apparently there's an Obi-Wan Kenobi show coming to Disney Plus starring Ewan McGregor.
I said Marvel.
I'm sorry?
I said Marvel.
Oh. Well, I didn't care. I just spoiled
now we're doing
the
Star
only
Wars.
news for Star Wars. You cut out a little bit, so...
I love Ewan McGregor. I'm so ready.
I'm just happy. Okay, now, I don't think Disney have come out and confirmed this. So, obviously...
They haven't confirmed it?
They haven't confirmed it, but they haven't confirmed a lot
of
things either.
I've wanted this since Clone Wars. Come on.
Well, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing for me. I'm excited, but, what's the story? He's just hanging out on the desert planet, waiting for Luke to grow up for 6 episodes. Cool.
No. See.
Oh, I do see.
I have
Stanley
a
Tucci?
theory. No, I have a theory.
What's your theory,
Okay, so
Papa?
you know how it takes 20 years from Obi-Wan to go from looking like a sassy mid-30s Ewan McGregor,
right,
to nearly 60 to 70-year-old.
I mean,
man.
yeah, that's true. It's odd continuity.
So I have a theory that what was happening is
Are you about to suggest time travel?
No, Obi-Wan was using the Force to mask Luke's location because Luke was Force sensitive, and we already know that Darth Vader can sense when there's people that have the Force around, and seeing as that's his son, and he already can sense Leia, I think Obi-Wan spent a lot of time trying to mask that Luke was there, and that people came looking for Luke, and Obi-Wan definitely 100% protected them by using some sweet sword action and just slicing and dicing.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean,
we already know the Force can age people. Look at Palpatine. He uses Force lightning and turns into a craggly little cat.
Meow. So here's the thing, though, is that they've already explored basically everything he did on Tatooine in the comics and on Rebels, because they even brought back Maul to have him be killed by Obi-Wan.
Well,
like in the ultimate
movie.
Like, well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they could just recreate the scene.
I mean, honestly,
I don't know.
I don't know if they're gonna get the guy who played Maul back. I want them to.
Oh,
I want
who, Ray
Duel
Fisher?
of the Fates part. Yeah, I want Duel of the. Yeah, Toad.
Oh wait,
I
is
want,
it Ray
Duel of the
Fisher or is it? It is Ray Fisher, right?
It's the guy who played Toad in X-Men.
I think that's Ray Fisher. I feel bad if I'm not saying his name right. It's Ray something. But
Fishner. Just say it several different
probably
ways.
Fisher. Hold on.
But
all right, before I get
I want
gonna
Duel
get
of the
canceled.
Fate. I want Duel of the Fates. Yeah, because that's the one that's gonna get you canceled. Is mispronouncing the
Darth
straight up
Maul
white
actor,
dude's
yeah.
name.
Oh
Yeah.
well, true. You
That's
got
the one that's gonna get you.
Ray
clapped.
Park, not Ray Fisher.
It's Ray Park. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
who's Ray
anyway,
Fisher?
I don't know.
I'm upset, dog.
Deadliest Catch. I don't know.
Anyway, sorry. Please continue.
I was gonna say I want Duel of the Fates part 2.
Yes. Also, Ray Fisher is the guy who plays Cyborg.
Oh.
Yeah. He's
That
6'3".
movie's
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that movie's never coming out.
That's a tall boy.
That movie's never coming out.
Oh no, never. Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
no.
I mean,
That
I
was
don't think
supposed
the
to come out
Flash
this year,
movie's
wasn't
coming
it?
out either.
Wasn't Cyborg supposed to come out like this year?
Next year.
So what now?
Next year, I think.
Oh.
Because
it was Green Lantern. Green Lantern was supposed to come out.
Green Lantern was
this year.
supposed to be next year as well.
Oh, well then, I'm just being
It was
dumb.
supposed to be
DC's not making those movies.
2017 was supposed to be Aquaman or Wonder Woman and Justice League like it was. 2018 was supposed to be The Flash and Aquaman, but it was only Aquaman. 2019 was supposed to be this year Shazam and Wonder Woman 2, I believe, and Suicide Squad 2. And next year was supposed to be Cyborg and Green Lantern Corps.
Yeah, those
None of
movies
these are happening.
The only one that's happening is Wonder Woman 1982.
Yep.
And
We're finally getting
stuff
Suicide
stops, Jason
Squad in
Momoa will get-
2021, which is 2 years after they
and
said
it's
they were going
not
to
part
come.
2. It's a
Oh, definitely not. They added Birds of Prey.
Oh yeah,
that's coming
you
out
mean
next.
Birds
That's
of Prey
coming
and
out
the
in
Fantabulous
February.
Emancipation of One Harley Quinn?
Yeah, why?
Because you have to keep in mind that is the full title.
And also you have to keep in mind that we can't have a single movie or anything in life without Harley Quinn in it if it's by DC anymore. Why is Harley Quinn everywhere?
We explained this in the Suicide Squad commentary track, guys. It's all
true.
because she is a decent woman. She looks very nice.
He said decent.
Well, she's a decent. I don't want to just straight up say, oh yeah, she's hot.
Hey, let me tell you something. She's an attractive woman.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I get. No,
I was just. I'm joshing on you.
Yeah. We already talked about this. It's because she's a nice-looking woman, and she has the voice of JFK. So we know.
Oh, she does have the voice of JFK.
Exactly. Patriotic young lads will go see Suicide Squad.
Patriotic young lads. Anyway, okay, so
lads.
that's it for Star Wars news.
All right.
We can go ahead and get into Marvel news, my guy. Marvel has officially announced a partnership with Stitcher Premium, the podcast network that we're on. Ooh. Hey guys, if you're listening on Stitcher, how you doing? What's going up?
What's up, So Squad?
My stitches. Is that too edgy? It's okay. We're good.
I called them the So Squad.
The So Squad.
Yeah. Because they're stitchers. They sew.
That's not a bad. That's not bad.
What's
not
up,
bad.
Squad?
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
What's poppin'?
What's happening? Okay. Anyway, so they have Marvel has officially announced a partnership with Stitcher. Oh my gosh, Stitcher Premium to bring the story Marvels in podcast audiobook form to the platform for like a whole year, completely like. It will be only available on that one platform for a year, and then it'll be released everywhere else. So do you know the Marvels?
Stitcher's about to get a lot of business.
Yeah, Stitcher's about to get like pretty popular, which is pretty awesome. I mean, like, good on it. Like, I like seeing more podcast, platforms get more representation.
Pop up.
Well, I mean, like, because you don't want it to just be Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Because those are the main two.
Unless you're listening to us on one of those platforms in which we love you, and please keep listening.
Obviously, we want you to listen. I mean, that's probably where the majority of our traffic comes from in the podcast form.
Downloads, if you have an iPhone, you already have Apple Podcasts, go ahead and download Spotify and Stitcher. And you can listen to us on all of those at the same time.
And make sure you rate the highest rating on all of those platforms. I don't think you can rate on Spotify, but still.
Mail them an image of 5 stars, and they'll let us
know. Do it. Send it to heroicpowerentertainment@gmail.com.
It must be drawn in Crayola and or Crazy Mart.
Please.
Exactly.
That, or you can also just actually like create 5 stars, like in Spider-Man 2, like how he has, the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Sorry, that's a really good movie, and it's left an impression on me for forever. But anyway, so yeah, back to the news. So, do you know what Marvels is? The story?
Mayhaps. I'm not 100%
Basically, it's like
sure.
the original Coming of Galactus from the Fantastic Four books.
Oh, okay.
But from the viewpoint of Snot, the guy who gets choked out by Kingpin in the first season of Daredevil. Ben something. Why can I not remember? He's a part of the Daily Bugle in the comics. Wow. I am not a good fan. Yikes.
Anyway, so it's told from the perspective
and then
of a guy who works at the Daily
his
Planet.
nephew becomes Hobgoblin in the comics as well.
Bendis.
Word?
Yo, what's up, Bendis? You trying to help us? You trying to let me?
I'm mad.
Joe's mad. Yeah.
Joe's mad?
Joe's mad.
Joe's mad. Urich. Ben Urich.
Ben Urich.
Yeah.
Of course.
Which I am very sad that they killed him off in the first season of Daredevil, but at the same time it was really
spoilers.
good narrative speak. The first season of Daredevil is now 4 years old.
That is correct.
So if you haven't seen Daredevil by now, come on, man, you're slipping. You are slipping. And I spoiled one character's death,
did you just tell me that Daredevil is in the Daredevil TV show? Oh my God! Spoilers.
Did you just spoil the fact that Daredevil, the Daredevil TV show by Netflix, is called Daredevil, and the TV show called Daredevil by Netflix?
Anyway, they're doing like a Welcome to Night Vale style podcast, I
guess, because I don't know what the heck Welcome to Night Vale is, but
it's in the format of like a radio news show.
Oh my gosh,
that would work with the Daily Planet.
Exactly, yes, and that is so cool to me because, like, dude, I grew up, and this is going to be nerdy and dumb, but like I grew up listening to the Green Hornet original like 30s radio shows. I loved those growing up because they were available in podcast form. It's alright.
It's the Seth Rogen movie?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's because it's like the only one we got. We got the TV show.
I want to make an actual period piece, like 30s Green Hornet movie, because that would be awesome. But like at the same time, there's some funny jokes in that one. Like there's one bit where Seth Rogen, like, for the first time, like, he starts thinking and, like, puts the whole plan together, and it flashes back to where he was, and the bad guy's got a gun on him. He's like, and judging by the fact that you just went silent for about 5 minutes now, I assume you just put it all together in your head. Like, oh, that's funny. That's
discombobulate.
Discombobulate. It was the better green superhero movie of that year. That was 2011.
Okay.
Green Hornet's better than Green Lantern.
Anyway, so Marvel is releasing a podcast.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so like I love radio dramas.
Yeah.
Growing up, I also listened to like a dramatized version of like the Adventures in Narnia. Chronicles of Narnia, excuse me, not Adventures in Narnia.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yep, I can name all 7 books. Test me.
I can name all 3 things in the title. There's a lion, a witch, and a wardrobe.
Very nice. There's 7 books.
Harry
Sorcerer's Nephew, or Magician's Nephew, excuse me. Magician's Nephew, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Sorry, what? Oh, you're agreeing. Prince Caspian, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, Silver Chair, Boy and His Horse, and The Final Battle. Final Battle?
Okay,
I think it's called The Final Battle.
Now tell me everything you know about the Spiderwick Chronicles, and we'll be done here.
Okay, I saw the movie, and that was it.
Okay. I think there was more than one, wasn't there?
No, I think there was only one movie. I only remember one because one of the trolls takes the place of the dad and comes out of the closet, and he's like, "What's going on?" It's like, "Wait a minute, you're not my dad," and then he like explodes. It's like, okay, what just happened?
I for the longest time thought that Zathura and the Spiderwick Chronicles were the same movie.
Zathura.
You don't remember Zathura? It was like Jumanji, but space.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, that's the one that's like Jumanji, but with, a space game.
Yeah.
Which is technically in the same universe because it was written by the same author, and he said it was, basically in the same universe.
Yeah.
So interesting to think about Jumanji, Zathura, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and then whatever the new one's called. That's like a 4 out of a 5 movie quintilogy. There you go.
And 6, or 5 or 6, if you consider the Spiderwick Chronicles.
Yeah, that's continuity. It's in continuity.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there.
But hey, let's move on to Marvel news.
Yeah. Just to close out that last bit, I actually am very excited to hear about that.
Yeah, same.
Especially like you said, this character worked at the Daily Planet, right? Mm-hmm. Daily Bugle. Sorry. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ben Urich.
Yeah. So I could see that working in a Welcome to Night Vale style, where it's like a news radio show.
Yeah,
I could see that working very much like what was it?
War of the Worlds.
What was it? Yeah, War of the Worlds. Thank you. I was about to say Attack on Mars Attacks, and I was like, no wait, that's a bad Tim Burton movie.
Close Encounters with the Third Kind.
Ah, yes.
No, War of the Worlds, excuse me, for those who do not know, was a book written by George Orwell about aliens coming and attacking Earth. Before it was adapted into a Tom Cruise movie, it was made as a radio play by Orson Welles, and it is
and people thought it was real.
Incredible. Yeah, no. So what happened was that they made it the events of the book. They made it so that it sounded like it was people reporting on it live as the events of the book were happening. So people who didn't hear the beginning of the program, hearing that what it is for the the context of what they're listening to. They tuned it on and thought aliens were attacking. Like, there's even stories of...
In reality,
it
was just a sick EDM festival with the aliens.
Yeah,
well, this video just got claimed.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
We don't make
No,
money.
but that's such an incredible facet of history that people forget so much because... dude, there were people who were ready to, kill their children so that the aliens could not get them because they were so convinced it was happening.
I gotta introduce you to an ARG after this. But more Marvel news. Let's keep going.
I'm sorry, what?
An ARG.
What the heck is that?
An alternate reality game.
An alternate reality? Explain.
We'll have a conversation. We'll have a conversation about this. There was one for The Dark Knight. I'm surprised you don't know about this.
This is stuff that doesn't make sense in the podcast no one listens to. Hey, I just had a mental breakdown. Chris, why am I the way that I am?
Well, I am whatever you say I am. And if I wasn't, then why would I say I am?
I am who you say I am. That's a good song. Anyway.
Okay, well, I was doing an Eminem song.
Oh,
Okay.
I just went Hillsong. You went Eminem. Nice. Far From Home. You still haven't seen it.
Ha, you're right.
That's embarrassing, Chief.
You can go ahead and spoil it. It's all good.
I'm not going to. Far From Home is Sony's officially its highest grossing movie ever.
Oh. Way to piggyback off of the backs of Marvel.
Which I hope shows that shows Sony the fact that they can't make their own movies, but if they let Marvel do the movie making for them, then maybe it'll work out.
But they won't. But they also won't get as big of a cut. They make more money from letting Marvel rent the rights to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Than they would make for letting them buy it. Because they'll have to keep Spider-Man in.
I'm fine
no matter
with
what.
that for now. I mean, just don't take... Because
why do you want Disney to own everything?
Well, no, I'm fine with
because they're not just going to buy the rights to Spider-Man. They're going to buy everything from Sony.
Well, Sony's going to get bought anyway. Sony's going to get bought anyway. This is the way of the future, and I'm going to just lay it out flat for you right now. Companies are going to start absorbing other companies. This is just how it's going. It's going to be a lot of companies, like you're going to have big companies like Warner Brothers, Disney, and all of these like big companies that kind of like have smaller facets. Like, you know, like I feel like the big three companies will be Disney, Warner Brothers, and Amazon. I feel like those are three of the biggest companies in the world right now. Corporations.
I think what you've just described was a monopoly.
Mm-hmm.
And
not true, but you know the definition of a monopoly is one person having everything. People throw that word around way too much.
Well, I know
not you.
I'm
just saying in general.
But I mean, let's be honest. If there's only 3 companies making movies,
I'm not saying it's only going to be 3 companies, but you know, I think
it's like, but like in that context, that means like what's stopping them from making their own private theaters like they used to back in the 30s?
Yeah, well.
Like where you had to go to the Warner Bros. Theater to see Warner Bros. movies. You had to go to the Disney Theater to see the Disney movies.
Well,
you know,
they already are. Chris.
Yeah.
I know. They're streaming services.
I know, but it's stupid. It's stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid.
There's a Wisecrack video that was posted, I think, actually yesterday, as of recording this. But it was talking about streaming services and the future of them and how they're kind of it's representative of the free market and economics and a lot of boring stuff that I don't want to get into on the podcast because
capitalism.
We need to what a meme.
I mean, at least
news.
We're not dying. I mean, it's something.
Yeah, at least my children aren't starving. The children I don't have.
Oh.
Karen took the kids.
Dang it, Karen. Okay, so Far From Home. Speaking of Far From Home again, it's being re-released. So now's your chance, Chris. Go and
getting
see
a re-release?
Yes, with 4 extra minutes of footage. They're adding deleted scenes. Like
I can't wait to
see
a giant CGI version of Spider-Man holding up an iPad. It's gonna be great.
Dude, it's just the Hulk deleted scene again, but like in the middle of like the most climactic moment. Like Mysterio is giving a speech and everything, and then all of a sudden it just cuts to the same exact clip.
I just want to see the Hulk retextured with like a crappy what's it called? Polymap of just Spider-Man's suit.
It's like the really crappy comics, like the Spooderman comic.
I want it to look rotoscoped and green screen mapped onto his skin. That's how bad I want it to be. I want Spawn levels of CGI.
Oh no! No! Don't mention that unholy abomination on this show.
We've got to watch that.
You will
Joe.
be banished. Gosh, we do have to watch it, don't we? Eventually, we will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is
We're
sad.
gonna watch Spawn.
Yeah, Spawn. Yeah.
This is devolving.
Yeah.
What's next?
It's midnight. We're going crazy. Deal with it. So last bit of news. Last bit of news right here. Patrick Warburton. What a legend. Yes. First of all,
I love him.
Incredible
man. His voice
man.
is smooth, like chunky butter.
Kronk, you are my man. Joe Swanson, you're right. I mean, you're from Family Guy, so I mean,
I liked him on. I liked him on Everybody Loves Raymond.
I wish I could do like a. I wish I could do a Patrick Warburton, and it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not.
It's just very much in the nose, from what I understand.
I don't think it. That wasn't Patrick Warburton in Everybody Loves Raymond. He didn't play Ray's brother, did he? I'm pretty sure that guy's way too old to be Warburton.
Maybe. I don't know. They have a very similar way of talking.
They do, and they do look slightly similar.
Forgive me. Yeah, so forgive me if I just defiled Patrick Warburton's legacy by mentioning Everybody Loves Raymond, even though it was a pretty decent show.
It was pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ba-doodle-doo-doo. Sorry, just like, let's insert a little bit of piano. I grew up watching Everybody Loves Raymond, but anyway.
I did. I watched that in Reba. What's up?
Reba was a good show too. I'll give you that.
Reba was banging. What's poppin', Reba?
Okay, I'm looking it up. I'm pretty sure it's definitely not Patrick Warburton because like he does have a very different face, but like I need to know his name. Brad Garrett. Brad Garrett.
Okay, well, I'm big
definitely not him, but you know, I needed to look him up.
The voice is very similar, or maybe that's just my nostalgia.
He played Eeyore in Christopher Robin.
Okay, that's... Yeah.
Wow.
That's fair.
Wow. Wow. That's pretty fun, just looking up, like, actors and stuff like that. But anyway, okay. So the reason I bring up Patrick Warburton, this amazing human being that also played Lemony Snicket in the Netflix series of Unfortunate Events.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yes, because he's a beautiful man, and Patrick Warburton's incredible. So did you see Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 5?
No.
Patrick Warburton had a cameo in it.
Oh.
It was great. He played General Rick Stoner, the... like 1930s or I think 40s, excuse me, 1940s, or it's like either I think it's 40s, but the 40s S.H.I.E.L.D. director, like one of the first directors of S.H.I.E.L.D., right? And he was Warburtoning all around. He's on like an old reel of like this old S.H.I.E.L.D. fallout shelter that they set up base in season 5. Uh-huh. And it's super cool. I was like, oh, that's Patrick Warburton. I love that. That's great. It's so cool to see him in this. Well, season 7 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they're going back in time, and we're going to get to meet Patrick Warburton as General Rick Stoner. He's back. I
love the Warburton.
Oh, I'm so excited for season 7 because I feel like we're going to also get a little bit of like resolution for season 2 of Agent Carter because it left out on a cliffhanger,
getting capped.
Yeah, and it sucked because I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait for season 3. Nope.
Denied.
You thought ABC was like, nope, we're gonna cancel this and make Inhumans.
Oh my God, I'm really enjoying KRYPTON. Denied. I'm really enjoying Agent Carter. Denied. Oh wow.
Oh, I'm really enjoying Daredevil.
Denied.
Luke Cage and Iron Fist have actually gotten pretty better this season. Punisher season 2 was great. It actually showed the Jessica Jones season 3 was actually pretty good. Like honestly, I wish the Flash would get canceled.
Now we like money. That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
That was the show. Thank you so much for listening. If you liked, please go ahead and tell somebody about the show. If you enjoy, someone's like, hey, I like nerd stuff. Yo, check out this show run by a couple of idiots. They're like us. Stupid. I'm not saying you're stupid. I mean, like, okay, I've really dug myself into a hole here, haven't I? Chris, bail me out. Bail me out.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so look, guys. Okay, if you want someone to listen to the podcast, all you got to do is get about 2,500 office chairs.
That's a lot.
Swivel chairs. Yeah.
Oh, specifically
you're gonna organize specifically swivels. You're gonna organize the largest swivel chair race in the history of mankind. This isn't your grandma's swivel chair race, okay?
A word.
All right. This isn't acorn stair lifts. These are swivel chairs. This is the big boys. This is the big leagues. All right. You're gonna go down the largest hill that you can find. Okay. Now, once you get to the bottom of the hill, a lot of people are gonna get injured because you're in swivel chairs. While you're all at the hospital, in unison, hum the Halo theme, and then when everyone comes to check on you, tell them to subscribe to Heroic Power Entertainment.
Boom. People are going to get mad at me because I'm pretty sure people are probably going to sleep in my house because it's midnight and like I have people sleeping directly underneath me. So, not like in my room, like I'm laying on top of them and like killing them because of my body weight, but I mean under my room.
So what you're going to do is get about 2,500 swivel chairs.
Right, so the swivel chairs.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, rate, all the jazz on whatever platform you listen on, whether it be a thumbs up, a 5 stars, or just, emailing us a picture of like 5.ox. It works. Do it. Why not? Guys, for Heroic Power Entertainment, I'm Joseph Callion.
And I'm a 1963 Ford Fairlane.
Not to throw Chase under the bus here, but you're more creative at doing his bit than he is.
And I got it off my chest.
Bye!